Everybody with a check ain't certified. If you look behind these shades, you see a murder eyes. A lot of people that I beef, it wasn't worth my time. Got my
Yeah, what's up? What's going on? You already know when the high go, my creatives. I know, man, it's been a minute. The Rookie Sprayer has been wilding with this season. But nonetheless, man, you know what it is, man. We're here at C.U.T.S, Culture, Urban Technology, Sports, where we speak to the power players or the power figures that are moving the culture forward. Nonetheless, to my right, to your left, man. Woo! We've been working with this man. I don't know if y'all saw my article. I did a review on this man. He had that song Voice Go hitting. He was on Still Got the Juice. That's Freshest platform. Yeah, he's been moving and grooving, man. He's also been transitioning back and forth from West Coast to East Coast. Nonetheless, we got Young Diggz88 in the building.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
What's good, brother?
Man, I'm here, man. I'm here.
Yeah, man, he got that Cali swag talk already, son. Yo, but let's get right into it, man. Just right now we got the third quarter pretty much wrapped up.
Right.
Take us to what you reflect.
In the fourth quarter.
We're in the fourth quarter right now. Take us to your reflection of the third quarter, like what it's been like. Like take us into like what you've been feeling and everything.
I mean, my third quarter was amazing. I mean, at the end of the day, it happened within me grinding. So me grinding, I had to take a break. You know what I'm saying? To where I was still grinding, but I was enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? So my third quarter, I've been really catching flights. You know what I'm saying? I've been living it up, but I've been creating new opportunities for myself by stepping outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Because I got discovered. I'm from California. That's why I say I got discovered. I got discovered here on New York soil. So now that I got a little buzz here, it's time to start stepping out in Charlotte, Atlanta, Houston.
Right.
I'm outside right now.
Yeah, no, that's what's up, man. Just take us into that, man. I mean, because that's a big, like, transition. Because, you know, with the West Coast, shout out to the West Coast.
Shout out to the West.
Hey, babe, what's going on? You already know. I always shout out to you always. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all move different, even though the time zone is different and everything like that, but y'all movement is different. You're definitely heavily on the business, but y'all more chillaxed in a sense. It's not as intense. For you coming over here to New York and you feeling the grit and you feeling the grind, you're feeling like, oh shit, the vigorous, like, yo, okay, I can see why this Big Apple shit is the real deal over here. Take us into like what's been the most intriguing for you in that transition.
I feel like the most intriguing for me coming from Sacramento, and you know, I'm from California, so when you think about it, you think about LA immediately. You
Right.
think about Hollywood, you think about the lights.
Mm-hmm.
I don't come from the lights.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I come here, the lights is intriguing. You know what I'm saying? Just like if I was to go to LA, it'd be the same thing for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It'd be a different type of vibe, a different type of motion. You know what I'm saying? So when I came out here, all the lights and all the different opportunities for everybody. It's not just music. You know what I'm saying? That took me to another level to where I was just like, I gotta step into this. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, music wasn't a dream that I was like when I came out here. It was a dream.
Okay.
It was more so of an outlet. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a stepper wherever I'm at. You know what I'm saying? No matter where I go, I'm a step. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? My mama said, my daddy said, everybody, my whole family said, man, wherever you go, you good. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm a step wherever I'm at. But it's about what you're going to put yourself into. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I could have stepped and been negative. You know what I'm saying? You know, I could have put my money towards the drug life and all that. But I said, you know what, man, this industry can give me an outlet to be legitimate and make a bag. You know what I'm saying? So this is, and when I came out here, that's what I was intrigued by. It was that, you know, like basically your everyday life can be like an elite life to somebody that's looking from the outside. You know what I'm saying? So when I say that, you know, it's nothing for me to meet Fresher. I live in the East. You know what I'm saying? I live in East New York. You know what I'm saying? His barbershop is within walking distance of where I live. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. You know what I'm saying? That's a man that be out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Handsome Baller. Another, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Handsome Baller. What's good, man?
Yeah,
you got close to the pod,
you know what I'm saying? Another one of my, I met outside, being outside, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I was intrigued by, you know what I'm saying? Oh, these the heavy hitters, and I'm seeing them, you know, on a regular basis, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not regular. I want to go play ball with them. You know what I'm saying? I want to go hoop with them. I don't want to go hoop.
Shoot in the gym.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
where you feel like.
Exactly. I don't want to go hoop with these dudes that look like that. You know what I'm saying? They tripping over their feet. I want to go hoop with the guys that's out there looking like that. They actually go practice. You know what I'm saying? So literally, that's what I was intrigued by. You know what I'm saying? Period.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Yo, so when you strip away from the business, you know, the pressure, the outside noise, what's left that still pulls you back to create? Let's take us into that, man.
What pulls me back to create?
Yeah, like as far as like if you strip everything, like let's say you know the business isn't as heavy on you, or for that matter, there's not something that could motivate you to create. Like, how do you pull everything back to keep it creative?
If I have to be honest, because you know I go into tunnel vision on money mode. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My peers, man, my loved ones, my muddies, you know what I'm saying? My brothers, they are my inspiration. They are my motivation, you know what I'm saying? I love what they doing, and then they speak, you know what I'm saying? Like, they speak flowers into me and tell me that I need to keep doing what I'm doing, and that's my motivation to keep doing it. And then I feel like it's an end game to it, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
When I say an end game, you know, I be hustling, you know what I'm saying? So the reason why I would fall back from music is because it don't pay enough.
Man.
But I believe in the end game of what I got going on, and the people that are speaking to me and the people that are recognizing what I got going on, it's $1 million. It's $1 million on the way, you know what I'm saying? So it's the end game that definitely keeps me motivated, but it's definitely my brothers around me. Like, they are my inspiration, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like that's what keeps me going. You know what I mean? Like, that's gotta keep it honest. You know?
Yeah, I mean, to really segue on that with music, right? I mean, the business of it, it's really sad that a good amount within the culture and also too within the industry itself are really being blindsided and not seeing that, yo, this shit is being lost, or the value-wise of it is being lost on a daily basis. You know, I'm definitely glad with you that you're touching on that you're understanding that. You know what I'm saying? Because some artists can get tunnel vision, it get blinded by it, and just have the thought of, all right, well, yeah, this is it or nothing. But then it's like, all right, you kind of playing yourself, because at the end of the day,
bills gotta be paid.
The bills got to be paid, and there's other shit that you have to put into with your brand to flourish, or else, you know, you're going to be pretty much a one-trick pony.
Everybody that's around me understands what I got going on right now, because we are taking levels at this point. We started off from nothing. We started getting recognized. Now we are recognized, and now we got to take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Right. So when I be outside making my little moves, you know what I'm saying? They know I'm bringing it back home to put it back into this, because that's what it takes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to take it to that next level, you know what I'm saying? Of course you can break without a bag, you know what I'm saying? But it take a bag to make a bag, you know what I mean? So that's what I like. So that's been my tug of war, because then once you make that bag, it's like, I don't need that shit. You know what I'm saying? But then my inspiration from all my people around me, like, bro, I have somebody call me, and every time that I call LB, he screams at me. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to LB. What's
you know what I'm saying? He scream at me. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Superstar, what you doing? He believe in what I got going on. That's my inspiration to keep going. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, my guys are really my biggest inspiration, and that's real. You know
yo, and also too, let's really get into it. What part of your story you feel is not understood yet? You know what I'm saying? Or is it too early right now to come to that point? Take us into that.
The part of my story that's probably not understood the most is I'm here for 400 Hayes money.
Okay.
Hands down.
Expound on that.
My brother 400 Hayes money is the next up.
Okay. And what's up with him? What's up? He popping? He that lit? Like, what's going on?
He be on the radio too much. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, literally, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out Laws. You know what I'm saying? Him and 400 got a song that just been in rotation crazy, but me and 400 came outside together, and that's somebody I met on Rikers Island. Like I told you, I'm from California. I only live out here because of a case.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real, son.
No.
That's real. I can't change that on that.
No, my story go crazy. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I met that man when I was on Rikers Island. I did 5 years. I came home, and at the end of the day, when I had nowhere to go, he was like, you come here. And we made music on Rikers Island. It's weird. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
like,
ain't weird. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? No. Our story is just deep. You know what I'm saying?
It's unique.
You know what I'm
but the
saying?
one thing I gotta say is we gotta understand that creativity really doesn't have a landing place. Or a distinct starting point. You know what I'm saying? All right, if you was in jail, you created something. All right, cool. If you was in a fucking
wherever
a prairie patch or whatever, then
at
cool.
work doing construction. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you made that song and that's where it created
whatever.
from. That's
a lot
what
of my
happened.
creativity when I'm with the students.
When
you know
you
what
ask
I'm saying?
that question, I would say that it's just. I mean, quiet as kept. I wouldn't be outside if it wasn't for Foreign Hayes money. Period.
Okay.
Point blank.
All right, that's what's up. Yo, do you create from pain, joy, or purpose? And how has that emotional driver evolved as your career has grown? Take us into that, man.
Joy and purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Let's speak on that.
I would say that the pain is there, but I'm trying to grow past pain. So a lot of my music is about joy. You know what I'm saying? It's about enjoying life. It's about the fact that we crawled up out of nothing and now we at something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where my music go. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, I definitely say that I'm trying to have fun. I'm from California. Since I've been on the West Coast, I love my boys getting light and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I bring that to the East Coast from the West Coast because we love dance music. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
That's
a whole fact.
So literally, man, that's that. You know what I mean? Really, facts.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Let's get into your acting, man. Like, yeah, definitely. We read up about you. You know, you definitely, ventured into acting and everything like that. When you step into acting, is it an escape from your reality or an extension of it? Take us into it.
It's definitely an extension.
All right, let's speak on
it. The truth of the truth is, I was a kid, let's say 6, 7 years old, wanted to be famous.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with
so
that.
I'm watching everybody on the movies and I'm watching everybody that's rapping. It was them two things that I'm like, I can buy my mama a house if I can do these two things. You know what I'm saying? And just so happened, following my brother Foreign Hayes money, music was the first thing that popped off. You know what I'm saying? I got blessed through my brother LB. I brought him up already. Through LB to meet Maddie Tosca, which is my manager. LB is my manager. I have 2 managers. You know what I'm saying? He brought me to him, and that's somebody, he Mr. Tubi, you know what I'm saying? He gave me opportunities to be in movies, something I wanted to do since I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it wasn't like I ain't never did it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Shit, in my high school, you got to take theater. You know what I'm saying? In my high school, it's part of art. You know what I'm saying? For your art credits, you got to take theater. Yes, I was Martin Luther King. I was the lead, you know what I'm saying, in elementary. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, you know what I mean? So it's like, I always wanted it. I always wanted the big screen for myself. Didn't care how I got it. Music was always an outlet. I can write. You know what I'm saying? That's something I can do. Try to write a movie before. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it was more so extending what I had going on because this is something that I definitely manifested.
Nah, that's what's up, man. I'm gonna add on to that. I mean, definitely, because with me too, I've my repertoire, I've acted for a long time since 2006. On and off since 2006. But the thing with me when it comes to acting, I think the other day I was acting on set, over the weekend and stuff, and the actor was telling me, asking me about, what is it that drives you? And the one thing I tell him is like, look, man, when you get on set, regardless of who or what or the competition, you got to know that we all got to make money. You know what I'm saying? So even if I outact you or outdo you in acting, it's not really going to serve a purpose, because at the end of the day, if the scene looks trash, we're not going to make money.
What am I looking at trying to outdo you? I'm trying to do my part.
Right. Yeah, that's it. Right there.
It's my part.
Right. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I see you doing how you do it, but me, how I study my part, says I'm supposed to do it like this.
Right.
So at the end of the day, that's the whole thing. The movies that I'm in, I got roles in them. I ain't no star, and I play my role. I never tried to do something extra to make I'm trying to stand out. No, I play my role. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I get exactly what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's what's up, kid. Mm-hmm. Yo, all right, do you feel you're building a brand or becoming more of your true self every time you move, you make a move?
Nah, building a brand because I was always my true self.
Okay.
Yeah, I was always my true self. I'm building a brand at the end of the day. I should have started this when I was a kid. Facts.
But do you feel all right? So do you feel even? No, do you feel even then, right? Because that happens. You know what I'm saying? And like even with me, before entertainment, it was basketball. You know what I'm saying? I was heavily playing ball. I was my dreams to play overseas and shit like that. Not really go into the NBA, but I knew, all right, if I could be well enough to play overseas, then cool. But then that didn't happen, injuries and everything like that. Big up to my mentor, Doc, from Invite Only. You know what I'm saying? He is the one that got me in entertainment and everything like that. Thank God, at the right time in my mid-20s and everything like that. And now 20 years later, still here, rocking and rolling. But the thing is, it's not it sucks that once you get it going, you wish upon it. Damn, I should have started forward. And that's just imperative in life. You know what I'm saying? You can't always be regretful, or for that matter, hold yourself accountable because you didn't start something at a certain age. You know what I'm saying? You just go through life, you go through transgressions, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and then you move forward. You know what I'm saying? So definitely big ups to you on even just like mentioning that. Yo, let's go with the team and everything. What is something your team protects from you as you stay focused on what matters the most in your creativity?
Anything negative.
Okay.
My team try to keep anything negative away from me. They know I'm a little firecracker, you know what I'm saying? So they definitely try to keep the negativity away from me, you know what I'm saying? Because they know that I'll just be like, move out the way, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, my guys know for a fact that they don't want me to be making phone calls and things of that nature. So they try to keep the negativity away from me, you know what I'm saying? And, like when I say that, they'll try to diffuse it before it even gets to me. You know what I'm saying? So by the time it gets to me, they're able to tell me a story to where it was like, oh yeah, that shit ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? It started here, but it ended here. You know what I'm saying? But by the time it gets to me, you know what I'm saying? It ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about nothing. I'm still shaking hands with somebody. You know what I'm saying? But it might have been something weird that happened before that. You know what I'm saying?
Shake the hands, kiss the baby, stuff,
you know what
and
I'm
everything
saying?
like that.
But at the end of the day, my guys, they definitely try to keep the negativity away from me because they know they know where I've been, and you know what I'm saying, and they know where I'm trying to go, and they know where I can go. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I would say that my people do. They definitely try to deflect any negative, even if it's a conversation that they had there. They will not tell me about it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Because they know that we don't need you in that right now. That ain't about nothing. That's little.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't nothing big. Because really, when it comes to Diggz, only thing that could really get me touched is something about money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
everything else is small to me. Everything else is pennies.
Right. That's
everything else
how
is
it's supposed to be.
We not gonna argue and try to act like we beefing about a follow. You know what I'm saying? No, we not gonna do that. We not gonna do that. When if it's about some money, we gonna talk about it. You know
all right, that's up. What do you feel you need from the people around you? Not just business, but just for your spirit. Like, what do you feel about that? What do you think you need versus what you want?
I just need pure loyalty. That's it. I just need pure loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if we even doing this or we not doing this, if we up or we down. I just need pure loyalty. That's all I need from my team. You know what I'm saying? And then you got, for all of us to have the same ambition, you know what I'm saying? All of us to believe in each other. You know what I'm saying? Because the only reason why I mess with the people I mess with because I know that they believe in me. And I believe in they. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in what they can bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? So as long as we believe in each other and we keep that loyalty and we take it to the moon, let's go.
All right, yo, but let's stay on that, right? Has the right team helped you dream bigger or dream clearer? Ooh, that's cute.
Clearer.
All right, and what I mean, you've been touching on it, but let's really expound on that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because I did music a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? I never took it serious. I had songs drop. Well, I had songs made. Never dropped it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Being around the team I got now was like, all right, now you got to put it on all platforms. At least let somebody listen to it. Even if you don't get no views, at least you could tell somebody that they can go on their phone and go find it. You know what I'm saying? The people around me, you got to put yourself on platforms. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing none of that. I can definitely say that they made me see it clearer. I can definitely say that what I did for myself is a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? But what my people around me did definitely made me say, all right, this is what we got to do. Showcases, I wasn't doing showcases all over somebody's city. You know what I'm saying? Even in my own city. Even if I did a showcase in the same spot. You know what I'm saying? It was in the same spot. I used to go to the same spot, the Silk Bar. Shout out to the Silk Bar. Gotta give y'all flowers for sure. Shout out to the Silk Bar. But yeah, you know, like coming out here, yeah, I seen it a lot clearer, 100%.
All right, that's what's up, man. Let's go with fourth quarter. I mean, you touched on it a little bit. Let's go with the fourth quarter and future intent. When you look at how you want to close out the year, is it about checking boxes or shifting into what you're becoming next?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
Great question.
We don't play here, brother.
No. That's a great question. I want to check the boxes.
Okay. What are the boxes that you want to check?
We got to get the views up. We got to get our streams up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Stream engagement.
Got to get the engagement up high.
Okay.
Like literally, that's very important right now. That might be the biggest box, maybe the only box.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want to start getting recognized out of town.
Okay.
And when I say getting recognized out of town, spend about 30 days, maybe even 60 days in the city and doing the same thing I did out here, tearing it up, going to every showcase that I find out about, meeting this promoter, they telling me about this promoter pulling my arm and he don't even like this man. You know what I'm saying? I want to go back through it, you know what I'm saying? Through the low level to meeting the DJ at the radio, you know what I'm saying? So that's checking the boxes. It's basically getting on a tour. You know what I'm saying? So literally, them would probably be the two boxes I need to check, get my streams up, get my numbers up, and starting getting recognized outside, getting the content, getting on some bigger platforms.
I know, that's what's up. What's something that you want to leave behind, in this year, 2025, and what's something you want to carry boldly into 2026?
I'm him.
Okay.
Y'all seen it this year.
Okay.
Y'all know what the fuck is going on. Stop playing with him. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, going into 2026, just know, okay, he's him. Let's see what he got for us. You know what I'm saying? Let's go there. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we're not even going to play no games. I sat back and I ran it up for y'all to let y'all know what's going on. The music was already good. I've been turning up spots. Little spots, big spots. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we going into this next year knowing he's him. That's what I'm going for.
All right, man. We did touch on the coast to coast. You know what I'm saying? We're going to definitely bring it back because you're definitely not getting away from bars of cap. You know what I'm saying? Bars of cap game. But it definitely is getting into it. What did the East Coast teach you about the hustle and what did the West Coast teach you about the flow?
Ooh. I mean, West Coast flow, when it comes to West Coast flow, we talk our lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? And when we talk our lifestyle, it's a lot of game involved. You know what I'm saying? So we like to give out game. We like to say things that make somebody be like, you know what, you're right.
Right.
You
Right.
know
That's facts. Now that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Two-stepping across the stage like I graduated. You know what I'm saying? My boys that's doing their own music, they like, you right. I'm stepping across that motherfucker like I graduated. I'm excited every time I touch that stage. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got from the flow from Cali.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The hustle from New York is touch down. Get in front of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But stay consistent. Be outside. Don't play around. Do not play around. All you got to do is be outside. Get in their face. If you got some good work, it's going to really work. If you got some bad work, they're going to tell you to keep working and it's going to make you get your craft up. At the end of the day, that's what I learned from New York. Get your hustle up. But at the end of the day, network. Because I met some good people.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Yo, how did relocating challenge your comfort zone, you know what I mean? And how did it help you sharpen the focus that matters?
So I've been relocating since 2014. I didn't get out here until 2022.
Oh wow. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been living outside of California since 2014. I think the relocating was the reason why this was a cake walk.
Okay.
Let's keep it real.
So it's just pretty much it was pretty much the baby steps that'll help you stomp.
Just
pretty much.
Literally, once I got here, it was like, oh, my networking is sharp.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've been networking since I lived outside of California. You know what I'm saying? And literally, I told you already, everywhere I lived, I stepped. This is a fact. So when I came out here, it was like, all right, I got to step in a different mode. Because I stepped trapping. You know what I'm saying? So literally, coming out here, relocating, part of me being a relocator was why this made sense. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Literally, I met people that been grinding, doing this for a long time. shout out to them because they literally flourishing right now.
Right.
But it took them 10,
Right.
12 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The things that they did in 10, 12 years, I did the same thing in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Did the same things. Not saying I'm on their level.
Right.
But that's a step of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get in that league. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, relocating was just like, this what I was supposed to do. And God made it happen. Like, my story is crazy. I was not supposed to be here, bro. This was not part of the plan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This was not part of the plan, but this is what happened. And I love it, and I'm rocking with it. And I love my brothers that's with me. You know what I'm saying? Man, shout out 400 Hayes Money, man. I love that nigga to death. You know what I'm saying? Like, to death. It ain't dinner. Hey, outside of my family, ain't a human being.
Hey, listen, man, that's what you
I'm
feel.
telling
We
you.
can't tell you what to feel. That's what you
No,
feel.
nah, man, I'm telling you. Like,
Man.
it's a real feeling. I almost cry about that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
That's my dog.
That's what's up,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real.
Hell yeah, son. Yo, let's definitely go into legacy, yo, with you. When you visualize the deepest version of your purpose, what are you doing and what are you doing it for? Woo! Yo,
Nah.
yo, hold on.
I love that question.
Before you start, yo,
hey.
shout outs to the fucking Reem'o Meerak brand team.
Yeah.
We don't fucking play around with fucking
Yeah.
pre-productions over here.
All right. Hey, ask it again. Ask it one more time. 'Cause that's a good one.
Yo, when you visualize the deepest version of your purpose, what are you doing and who are you doing it for? Damn.
So, I love the
Damn,
question.
son.
It's a great question.
Shit.
And at the end of the day, because, you know, we be out here rapping, looking fly.
Right.
My woman is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I promise you, bro, I'm doing this for my family, bro. I'm doing this for the people around me, including that beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. I respect that, man.
No, like literally, I'm doing this, you know, to make a difference in everybody's life that don't got that difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know some rich people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not rich.
Yet.
You know what I'm saying? Yet.
Remember, wording is key.
No, today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, man, we on our way. We on our way, and that's what I'm doing it for. I really just want to put on for people, whatever ambition y'all got for yourself. Let's feed into that. Let's pour into it. You want to be a cook? Let's get you a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
You love the kids? Let's get you a daycare.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I'm really doing it for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally, like, even my management team, they know, like, whatever we can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, my manager, he's heavy in nonprofit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And I love that more than the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't say no secret on that. Haircuts, we do the debunking here.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't never got to say a secret.
Real-
Nobody going to get at you. Real shit.
No.
We
Real
know what's
talk.
going on. We know what's going on.
I love somebody giving back to the community before I love somebody making a song.
Right.
That's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, why wouldn't I feed into that? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't I love on that? Why wouldn't I be a part of that? Why wouldn't I come perform for that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's about, though. Like, literally, it's really about, like my grind is to put everybody else on. Because people look at me, and they just think that I'm just some young dude that's out here just grinding. Like, keep it real. How old am I? Guess.
If I had to guesstimate, maybe I'll give you 26 to maybe oldest 35.
I just made 37.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But she started at 26. Let's just say that.
I shockingly got you by 20 years.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, but that's shockingly. No, that's shockingly. Period, point blank. And
you say you're 37? No, I'm bugging. My math is off. No. I got you by 8. My bad.
Okay.
My bad.
No, still.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we don't look like our
yeah.
age.
You can't stress
you know
life.
What I'm saying?
Can't stress life.
You know what I mean?
No, can't stress
we
life.
just got to step for it at this point.
You can't
know
stress
what I'm saying?
life. That's the one thing I tell my students a lot. You know, they ask me, you know, when they get at me or they cut ass on me, cut jokes about me being in my mid-40s and everything like that. I tell them, I said, listen, you said you're in your mid-40s, but you don't look like mid-40s. I said, listen, I don't stress life. I mean, I don't, you know, I make sure I don't put wrong impurities in my body. I control what I can control. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time to get into people's business. Or for that matter, get mixy into people's business and then still get mad. It's because, you know, today's society is just weird like that. It's like, you know, it's not that hard to, like, stay to yourself.
Yes.
It's not that, as much as social media makes it and everybody makes it seem as fucking complex too, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to have a pull away. Like I keep it a buck. My pull away game, like pull away, like yo.
Yeah, I get it.
If the disrespect and my peace is threatened, oh, trust and believe, Reem'o Meerak will pull away like a fucking rug. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then when I do pull away, the effect, you're gonna feel the effect. And it's not gonna be by me. It's going to be by others. Because God forbid, when they know that Reem'o Meerak's not there, if I'm not talking, if I'm not breathing, I'm not yelling, barking, or not as passionate, and like a genie rug and shit, and pull that shit away from you, trust and believe. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is with me at the end of the day, man. I'm big on that. I'm big on, as of late, I'm going to say in the last, like, 10 years, since being 35, that's been imperative to me. Like, my peace and respect. I don't give a fuck about nothing else.
The money's cool. I don't know if the age 35 is the age, but at the age of 35, I said, hey, I need peace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I told you, I lived a little reckless life. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I had fun. Of course, I made money, but it was reckless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't peace involved in that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of long weeks and a lot of long months. You know what I'm saying? Literally. You know what I'm saying? Once I got 35, it was like, going to jail, leaving my kids, you know, like not taking care of business. Sit the fuck down. And literally, when I first moved to New York, let me not leave this out, because I'm an artist and I'm a rapper, and y'all can look at me as a rapper and an artist. At the end of the day, I worked in a shelter for 1 year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm talking about I grinded for my music while I was working at that shelter. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally.
Shit ain't cheap.
So, but
shit ain't cheap.
But nah, I was 35. I said, let me get out the field.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I can't be broke while I try to chase this little dream.
Right.
So I got to get some money. But I literally, once I got about 35, it was like, nigga, I'm through with this. You know what I'm saying? I'm through with trying to just try. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we make this money. We get these little cribs and shit like that, and they could take it away from us like this. You know what I'm saying? But if you do it legitimately,
with the paperwork, look,
if you do it,
cribs, he's saying it.
I got LLCs and shit now. You know what I'm saying? The people around me got LLCs. You know what I'm saying? We are legitimate at this point. When I walk in the door, I ask them, hold on, they want to give me cash? Is there a receipt with this, sir? You know what I'm saying? Can I get a receipt, please? Because I want to show this to my bank. You know what I'm saying? To let it be known that this is where it came from. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's a different type of hit, because now we getting funded. Mm-hmm. Now, when you hate Trump, you love Trump. Let me say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
Listen, my cribs.
It
you
changed.
know what happens
changed.
here on Cuts?
It changed.
We debunk shit and we get to the ugly conversations.
It changed. You know what I'm saying? It
changed
when you get into that lifestyle of when you're trying to get trucks outside and stuff like that. Now you on somebody else's side. You know what I'm saying? Now you want they love. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it changed up because, of course, when I say that, I only said that because, of course, I wasn't a Trump supporter at first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
okay.
I promise you, when it came to big business,
right,
I needed to follow that man lead, because the other man that came in after him, he wasn't on what was gonna help me. You know what I'm saying? What was gonna help build me up as a man. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I went legitimate though. A lot of people are not legitimate, so they're not thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. When I went legitimate, I honestly needed Trump. This is a fact.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel, all right, let's touch on that. Do you feel pressure when saying that?
Mm-mm.
Or, or for that matter, not even say to feel pressure. Like, because for me, I feel like in this society, God forbid if you are of that and you still back it up with the footwork and the footprint of why you made such decision, it's still not okay. And for me, I'll be like, yo, son, you can't control what a motherfucker feels or what their movements are going to be.
First, you can't control what nobody feels.
Yeah, right. And especially if you're one of knowledge itself.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, I'm always lead by example.
Right.
Even if I got to play.
Right.
I'm not going to bring nobody else in until I do it. and I see what it's like. And then I say, hey, come on, this is cool. You know what I'm saying? We can make this and that's like literally. So when it come to that, if I say something, I ain't saying it like you gotta be that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying like you gotta accept me. But when you see the progression of what I got going on and what you got going on, you're gonna make your choice.
And emotion.
You're gonna make your own posture. You're gonna make your own choice. At the end of the day, I'm gonna do me. And like I said, I looked at this man different. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you're gonna follow and you're gonna see, okay, maybe whatever that person's doing is right. And that's how I even fell into that, to even thinking the way I think. I started seeing everybody else move how they was moving. I'm like, okay, all right, they got an LLC. All right, they got some money coming every year just because of they funding through their LLC and they doing their little money and you know what I'm saying, they doing their little taxes and they putting their little receipts over there and all that. Cause now you gotta understand, bigger than music, I truck drive. You know what I'm saying? When I truck drive,
shit ain't cheap, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
No, check. When I truck drive,
wrong with it.
I'm getting all these receipts. I'm bringing them receipts to my LLC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right off.
What? I'm spending $70, $80 at every gas station and
tax
I'm buying food and all.
Tax write-off. There you go.
But I didn't learn that until I got onto that side, though. You know what I'm saying? When I was on my side with my Democrats and we was over here Democrating. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it be, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how. But, like, literally, I don't knock nobody for how they feel when it comes to this.
And you shouldn't.
All I'm trying
Nobody
to do
should.
No. All I'm trying to do is put people on game that, because anybody that's watching that know me, they know I'm a hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? They know I'm really from the trenches. I was dirty with them. You know what I'm saying? We slept in traps. You know what I'm saying? We might have slept outside. You know what I'm saying? Blame Smalley. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, just know that even when I changed it up, it was a different look. Maybe, and literally, I'm only using bruh as an example. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just a different look. You know what I'm saying? Now I look at life different. You know what I'm saying? Now we got different avenues. You know what I'm saying? Now we got different fundings. You know what I'm saying? Like, now we got different people to follow. We've been following the baddies for a long time, but it's a female that's giving people all the game on grants. Follow her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a difference. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
All right, let's get it with Bars of Cap, and then we got to wrap it up, all right? So Bars of Cap, it's definitely the game that we have where, you know, I'll bring up some scenarios, and bar, you agree to the scenario. Cap is pretty much self-explanatory as Cap. Are you ready?
Okay.
You ready for this?
Let's go.
All right, let's get it. Every time I drop, every song I drop is the one. Bars of Cap.
Cap.
All right, well, explain about that. Explain about that, Cap.
All I'm going to say is, it's a lot of hot songs out. You know what I'm saying? And I got good songs. And I only drop the songs that I like. But I know it's some better songs. So I'm going to say Cap. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a realist.
Okay. All right. I've had to prove myself more because I don't sound like everybody else. Bars of Cap.
I did. That's bars.
Okay.
That's bars.
Okay, why is that bar?
I mean, when I came out here from California, I had to show out as a California nigga. I wasn't going to fake it and try to be somebody that was doing a whole bunch of drill music and be like, yeah, I'm from California. Like, but bro, y'all don't even do that type of music. Nah, I was my natural self.
All right, bet. My best work hasn't even dropped yet. Bars of Cap. That got to be bar.
Bars.
Yeah, that's bars.
Bars.
Come
Just
on.
like I said, I feel like it's a lot of shit that's going on that's, you feel me, that's a little better than what Diggz got going on. I'm going to trump that. Not to say that I'm coming for nobody, but I'm coming for that bag. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm going to trump that.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Streaming numbers. Hold on. Streaming numbers don't reflect the real impact. Bars of Cap.
No, that's Cap.
That's Cap.
That's Cap.
That's Cap.
That's Cap.
That's Cap.
That's
Cap
Cap.
to a degree, but
no.
we can
It's a cap
discuss
to a
it.
degree because, you know, numbers could take you to another level and just surpass anything
Right.
that I'm doing. But cap due to the fact of I don't have the numbers that I want because, like I told you, that's one of the things I want to check off. But when I walk in the building, we ain't going to talk about it.
Okay, but I feel
when
that.
I walk in that building,
I feel that.
They know that little nigga, man. I'm telling you, bro. And
I agree.
It shocked me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was downplaying myself for a long time. And I got people that's being recognized out here in this city right now. And they be like, bro, you're tripping. Nigga, you're that already. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know it. But like I said, when I come outside, nigga, I'm that.
Nah, I agree to it. I mean, I feel it with me. I mean, even though just recently the YouTube channel just got to like 16,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's through hard work and dedication. Just this year was focusing on YouTube, but yeah, the way I move around so much and be outside so much, it's like, all right, yeah, nah, we can. I know Reem'o, like
his brand is something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He's somebody.
Yeah,
no, I'm telling you, like, and literally, I don't have that much. I have a quarter of that. I have about 4K. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, bro, when I walk in the spot, bro, it's nothing but utmost respect. It's nothing but love, and I appreciate it. Let me say that. I'm not saying it to be arrogant. I'm saying it because I love it, bro. I'm saying it because this is, bro, I appreciate everybody that showed me support, to the other artists, to the supporters that's fans. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this shit is crazy because it don't take the numbers on Instagram. It take who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you was in front of everybody's face with 16,000 followers and you were an asshole, they would not fuck with you.
Right.
This is a fact.
Yeah, that whole fact.
This is a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, pure point blank, bro. I appreciate y'all, bro, and I'm gonna keep being who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's what's up. All right, I recorded songs that I knew were dope, but held them back because the timing wasn't right. Bars of Cap. I think that's bars.
Nah, it's bars.
That's
bars. Heavy on the bars. Heavy on the bars.
That's bars.
It's all about timing. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got an anticipated song right now called Voice Go. Very anticipated.
Voice Go's fire.
Bro,
Voice
very
goes fire.
anticipated. People are waiting to play it in their cars. They just want to play it. You know what I'm saying? They like literally, but it's about timing. You know what I'm saying? It's about making sure everything is right. We're going to make sure that this rollout makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I learned from my peers. Like I said, if I wasn't here, I wouldn't have learned that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that from my people. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, us as musicians, we want to leave the studio and drop it that night, period. That's who we are. You know what I'm saying? And literally, I'm pretty sure the bigger artists learned that already. But the new artists, we want to record and drop. We don't care about the content that comes in front of it, the content that come behind it, none of that shit. Now I know about rollouts and all that shit, but yes, it's definitely some heat. I'm telling you, we got some heat on the way. We got some heat. We got good visuals on the way. Everything.
Let's go with your other aspect of being an entertainer. Entertainment is 20% talent, is 80% work ethic and mindset. Bars of Cap.
Bars.
Okay, speak on it.
Your mindset better be right for this shit. Your work ethic better be right for this shit. Music is the smallest percentage. Fuck 20. We, like, literally, I know people that stand on the corner that can rap better than me. It's not about that. It's not about, like, literally, music is like literally like the smallest percentage. Once you got that part, okay, let's step.
Right.
Now it's about getting outside, bro. I'm telling you, period, point blank. Like literally, you gotta be outside. You gotta build your image. You gotta do all that shit. The music was nothing. I took a break from music and put on for my image. Right. Like I had to let people know who I am. I go to Jamaica. I go to Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? Like I go back to Cali. You know what I'm saying? Like I take trips. I live it up. I count up hella money. I need y'all to see that because that's part of the content of your music. Mm-hmm. They want to believe you. You can't talk about money and they never seen it.
And you ain't doing it.
They, like, literally, it's just like, I'm just telling y'all. If y'all think that the rapping is all that it is, you can be the hardest nigga in your projects, but you won't make it out the projects because you're not coming outside for this shit.
All right, man. Just me. Last one, and then we're going to hit a final. One day, I'll be just as known for my acting as I am for my music. Bars of Cap.
Bars.
All right, speak on it, brother.
I mean, at the end of the day, I've been doing this being myself shit since I was a kid. And it worked for me in my city. Shout out Sacramento, man. Shout out South Sac. Shout out Meadowview. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Valley High, man. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my loved ones. At the end of the day, the lights was always on me without even the lights being on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So now it's just about taking this shit and just...
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. It's about working it.
All right.
And business. And you know what I'm saying? Like, all that. That was natural. That was natural.
Hell yeah, son.
Yeah.
Now, real talk. All right, so let's just do a final recap with Bars of Cap. Out of all the Bars of Cap we went through, which one do you think you could reflect on the most after speaking about it?
The 80%.
Okay. All right, that's what's up, man.
I mean, at the end of the day, I still got to put my foot to the fucking gas to make this shit make sense.
You know what Jacob Fatu says?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
all
literally,
gas, no motherfucking brakes.
I'm bringing $1 million home. You know what I'm saying? $1 million.
Speak that shit to existence,
and
man.
And the $10 million might come after that, but the $1 million is coming home. You know what I'm saying? That I know that I got to keep stepping. And I'm going to keep making good music. I'm going to keep making good music. But I'm going to keep stepping harder. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to continue to step. Just be on the lookout. Keep watching the content. The movie is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I can make a vlog out of what I do on my stories. You know what I'm saying? Literally, what I do on my stories is a vlog in itself. But literally, I'm going to keep this going, and I'm going to keep the music going, and I'm going to keep my guys. I'm pushing my guys, too, because it's not just about me.
Right.
Like I said, I'm not even rapping for me. I'm rapping because I love my brother 4A's money. That's why I'm really rapping for the love.
Shout out to him, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man. I gotta give you props for that.
Yeah,
man.
no.
Oh, yeah, we gotta give you props for that.
That's
bro.
my dog.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And
I'm saying this as somebody that can tell you that the man is better than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? The man, rapping wise, is better than me. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, his work ethic is crazy. We going crazy, and like his energy is amazing. You know what I'm saying? So literally, that's what started me, because I wanted to push him. I didn't want to rap. When I said that, like, literally, I didn't want to rap. I was pushing my brother, you know what I'm saying? And then it was like, okay, so to learn this shit, I might have to get involved in this shit to help push him.
Wow.
And I got involved, and that's where we at right now, you know what I'm saying? We living, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Tommy G, world famous. We doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? Love it, you know what I'm saying?
All right, man. Listen, man. Let everybody know. Look at your camera right now. Let everybody know where to follow you at, man.
You can follow me at Young, spelled correctly, Diggz88. That's Young Diggz88. That's no spaces. When I say that, you can find me on all platforms at the same thing, no spaces. Young Diggz88 is one name. It's one platform. It's one man. It's one motherfucking grind. It's one legacy. Let's go. Yes.
Man, woo.
Yes.
This is my careers. You know what this goes, man. Follow me on everything at Reem'o Meerak _. You know where it goes. We're here. iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google, Apple, Amazon Music, DJ Chase Radio. And there's another edition of Cuts. You know how we gonna close this out? Hands over the odds. It ain't the one, baby. It's the two up. Turn that two over. Ruger's up. You already know what it is, man. And that's peace. We out of here.
Peace.
Here it is.
Peace.
Everybody with a check ain't certified. If you look behind these says you see a murder house. A lot of people that I beef, it wasn't worth my time. Got my